Today we are going to learn that how to take out the greatest of the three numbers given by the user. So here we go. First of all, we have to write the header file, which is hashtag include studio.h, and then I have to write int main. Then I have to go for, and now I'm going to take the input from the user only. So I'm creating three containers, which means three variables. Containers means a comma b comma c, and then I'm going to write printf enter. I can simply write, just I don't have to increase the number of lines in the code, so I'm going to write in this manner enter. Or let me create by using it again and again. First I'm going to simply write enter the first number, and then I'm going to write scanf %d and a. Okay, now I'm going to write printf enter the second number, printf enter the second number. Then I'm going to write scanf %d ampersand b, and then I'm going to write in this manner. So scanf, and here see, VS Code has this amazing thing that it shows the error whenever you do some mistake. Here I have missed the comma, so here it was showing over here the red line. So now printf, again I'm going to write the next thing again, enter the third number, and then I'm going to write scanf %d and c, which is ampersand. I'm calling it and, but it's an ampersand, which is the address of the container. So scanf. Now I have to what logic I have to apply. So I'm going to apply if statement. What I'm going to do, that I'm going to simply write if, and I'm going to write if a is greater than b. Okay, and a is greater than c also. Then you have to printf a is the greatest integer. Printf a is the greatest integer. Sorry. Now I'm going to write else if statement. I have written if statement. After that I'm going to write else if statement, which would be if b is greater than a and b is greater than c. Then what you have to do, then what needs to be printed, printf that b is the greatest integer, and the last thing, for c it is left, so I'm going to simply write else, because The last case would be that the if A is not greater, B is not greater, then the last case is that the C would be greatest. So printf, that's why we didn't put any condition. C is the greatest integer. And one more thing we should do, that in order to maintain our code readable, we should apply \n over here. \n over this line, then \n over this line, then \n over this line, and then again \n over this line. Means it gives a line, a space of line. \n and again \n, and here semicolon I'm missing over here, which is very important to give, and after that I have to write return 0. Soon you would get to know that why we are even writing return 0. Now let's run the code and check whether it is running properly or not. So enter the first number, I enter 20. Enter the second number, I enter 36. Enter the third number, I enter 98. So C is the greatest integer. We have done mistake over here, that we should have written %d is the greatest integer. And one more thing we should include in order to print the value of A, which is the %d comma A. In the same manner here also, I have to write over here %d comma B, %d comma B, and again here also I have to write %d comma C. Now let's run the code again. Enter the first number 25, second number 85, third number 78. So here it shows that B is the greatest integer, which is the 85, and in order to greatest integer, and it shows 85, the value of B, or this was, let's add it a bit more space. Again run it and check for different number 89, 56, 25. A is the greatest integer, 89. So our code is functioning very properly, and you could have reduced the number of lines. Like if so, in so many cases we applied printf, we could have directly written over here. And although this is a very good way, but still I am telling you, in order to printf, simply write enter all the three numbers, enter all the three numbers, and I'm going to take over here in the same line scanf, which is %d scanf %d %d and %d, then and A, comma and B, comma and C. Okay, and yeah, we again missed over here the semicolon, which is very important. We could simply take in this manner also, and the result would be same. Enter all three numbers. I am entering 52, 25, 65. See, 65 is the greatest. It reduced the number of lines. Although that way, the way it was written earlier by explaining each and everything, the code was clear, that way was also right. It depends upon you which way you want to go for. Here we made the three variables, we entered all three numbers, After that, we took the input from the user and we applied the logic. Suppose 2, 3 and 4 would be the number. So I'm saying if the A is greater than B, no. So it goes to else if. Is B is greater than A? No. So it goes simply over here that C is the greatest integer. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.